welcome back to the 3W podcast. This is part 2 with my girlfriend Amanda from Hasbro. Actually, she has a real name, Amanda Whittaker.
I'll go with girlfriend Amanda. That's okay.
I like girlfriend Amanda better with Hasbro. So I hope you joined part 1 because it was a hot mess of all things toys. And I jump around. Y'all already know this. But we're jumping all in to toys and games, like legit Ferblets. Which I'm just going to give a shout out before I forget.
Yes.
We just unboxed these here. We did not do a Ryan's World unboxing.
No, we did not. It was nothing formal because we were just gnawing into it.
We were like, do we even have batteries?
Yes.
Are these going to work?
These are real questions that get asked in real life. We're asking the tough questions. Do we have batteries?
Do we have batteries? And you had batteries.
And we had batteries.
I don't know how Ferblet works, but...
She comes already ready to go, but sometimes
she was talking when we took her out.
Yeah,
which is
Hula has a lot to say.
Hulu? Hula, of course.
Hula.
She's
like a pineapple.
Oh, obviously she's a pineapple.
See, she's got a little pineapple. So
I was like giving her a swoop. I was giving her
talk to her. And I will tell you, once you kind of wake her up, though, she doesn't go back to sleep easily, but she does clip on it.
I know she clips on, so she's like a collectible.
And her little so she's collectible. You can get a 4-pack at Walmart. You can get them individual. These are the Ferblets that are...
The
babies. Of Mama Furby, I like to call her. But the Furby we all know and love. Yes. And then there's even now DJ Furby, which is a longer rainbow
DJ Furby is a big deal this year.
It's a big deal.
Huge
deal at Walmart.
Does she like spin tracks? Is this why she's a DJ?
There's like 1,000 different sounds that she does, and she gets to know you and your vibe, and you can want to party with her. And like this whole robotic pet thing is a little out of my comfort zone,
100%.
But everyone is a huge fan of.
What was that one thing that came on a keychain when we were little? Like I
was a Tamagotchi girl.
Is that what? Yes.
So Tamagotchi was like my age, but now
you have to feed it.
You have to feed it, and she yells at you when she goes to sleep. The good news is Hasbro also has a new one called a Nanimal that's very similar.
So great.
You can obviously get at Walmart.
Yes.
Shameless plugs always.
Always.
We're
in Walmart's backyard. Let's do it.
Right, and it is how I'm paid. So,
yes.
That's part of it is like this this robotic pet trend. So think about like what Labubu did in social media. Furby and Nanimals are way cooler, I promise.
Obviously.
And obviously it's stuck around a little
because
longer. So we try to be more classic versus trend.
Exactly.
Yes.
And like vintage.
Right.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah.
She's
so a new
cute.
twist on a classic toy.
She's super cute.
Yes.
Okay, also... I'm just going to throw us under the bus because y'all all know I'm pretty authentic like that. Today, the day of the recording, is National Monopoly Day.
Yes.
So how fun is that?
Happy Monopoly Day to all those who celebrate.
Right.
That are playing Monopoly right now, that are playing Deal, that are doing all the things Monopoly. But there is actually a day, November 19th, for those who want to save it for next year as well. Put it on your calendars.
Huge.
Buy your Monopoly.
Yes.
At Walmart.
So, do we have some fun Monopolies out?
We do. There's always fun Monopolies. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the classic. There's bundles that also include expansion packs if you really want to get aggressive with your like real estate mogul.
Who knew that existed?
Right. So there's multiple expansion packs. You can also play it in a faster paced card version. So Monopoly Deal.
I've seen this.
Super popular on the go in card games.
Okay.
But then you've also got like twists on Monopoly, right? So like we partner with if you saw episode 1, episode 2, we will explain how Monopoly as an owned brand also partners with like licenses like Wicked or Stitch, like our Disney partners. Like we're able to bring some of those like beloved names onto Monopoly and have that same experience. So
I love that.
More to come every year.
So being a Wicked fan,
yes.
Have you seen the Wickedopoly? Is that what we call it, or Wicked Monopoly?
It would be Monopoly. It'd be Wicked Monopoly.
Wicked Monopoly.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll stay true to this.
So who would be the man in the top hat? Is it Glenda?
Right. So you have Glinda, you have
was it Elphaba?
And all the characters and the way in which she goes around Oz.
Okay.
Yes.
That's fun. And Stitch. Have you seen the Stitch?
No.
Okay. It's okay.
I've seen the Stitch item.
Everyone loves Stitch.
Listen, kids love Stitch. Stitch is super popular. I don't understand some of those. The movie, as my kids age, the movies that are younger weren't as popular when my kids were little.
Right. My kids, Stitch kind of came out towards the tail end.
Yes.
So, but now Stitch came out in real life.
Comes back and
so bigger than
doing
ever.
Great.
Yes. So I don't.
Bluey's another one that we don't understand. So we partner with Bluey on a few other games like Shoes and Ladders. Bluey is doing great. People love it. You can't put Bluey on anything that doesn't do well. Right. But that's a property that like was brand new. My kids were very little, so we were like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Yeah, we were
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Yes.
Kids. So yeah.
Yeah, we were Mickey Mouse Clubhouse cars.
But that's the fun thing about this is like as the titles and the characters and the like what you see on screen evolves, like we're able as a toy company to adapt and mold and like license or create.
Which is fun. I like the partnering.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we have, but speaking of the new.
Speaking of new, what is old?
Because now we have old. What is old is new?
Yes.
What's that from?
I think you're calling me old.
Huh?
I think you're calling me old.
I'm older than you.
So perfection is I brought this in for Casey to play because we always
I grew up with this.
We grew up with this game, and I joke that it is probably part of why we're all very high strung and high energy and bouncing all over the place because we grew up playing games that were time bound and specific, and this is why I'm a recovering perfectionist. But yeah, so I'm gonna set this up. So
you are not.
As most of you know, you set a timer. If you haven't, then you'll get to see how we're gonna do this.
I gotta move Barbie.
You be red. Barbie scooch.
Oh, I don't remember multiple colors.
Right?
No, this is
yellow.
like an amped up one.
Yeah, you be red. You play it first. And try
we
to
can
get
play it
all the
together.
pieces. Okay, we'll play it. I like that. And we'll just
Because
try
I'm
to get
like, I
the
don't-
right
yeah.
pieces, and it'll be quick. And you have to get them all in the right shapes
In a
before the buzzer explodes.
And we scream.
And we scream every time. Which is why we're always in a hurry.
Yes.
For
Gosh,
accuracy.
Road rage is real.
Road rage is real. Thank you.
Yes.
So if we start this, I think it's 60 seconds.
Okay. It's how my
Down,
batteries
push,
that came with it.
Set.
Continue to work.
Stop. Turn timer. Push trade down. Move switch to start. And y'all are going to get to see this in real life. It's been so long.
See, I already don't even know where to go.
Come on.
I know. Dude, you had this at work.
You think I got time to play this?
All the time.
Like
Yes.
we said, Q4, we're not playing games. We do try to have fun and remind ourselves we're a toy company, but we are doing terrible at this. Girl, there's a little Pac-Man guy.
Oh, that's new. See, that's new. Where's the triangle? Who's the Pac-Man?
We have moved beyond some basics.
Oh, Pac-Man.
Oh, you did the Pac-Man.
I did get the Pac-Man.
See, these are moments of joy. Like we talk. I don't know what this is. I feel like I'm having a geometry lesson on this at the same time.
I didn't do well in that.
That's why I don't help my kids with math.
We tagged out in second grade.
We did it. Look at that. With like seconds to spare, and then we have to all experience how this is going to go.
Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what I have to say.
I just feel like everyone's just... And then that's what we did. So 2 people makes it fun. But yeah, these are the fun games right now at Walmart that like... I mean,
That's family game
put
night
your phone
right
down,
there.
family game night,
Yes.
see how fast you can do it. Try to do it in less than 60 seconds. You can set the timer however
But if
you
you
want.
don't, it would be funny.
But if you don't, then your heart rate goes up and everyone gets to enjoy the exciting part of how this goes.
Just like Operation.
Just like Operation the Buzz, and like we're all too jittery and too caffeinated probably to play that today. But Operation, Jenga, Perfection, all
Jenga.
those things that like allow you to focus for a minute off of, like I said, off the screens, off the TV. Go back to it. Watch your Dancing with the
You know what
Stars.
I
Get
love
on your
about
phone,
Jenga? Is did you ever do this? Did you take your Jengas back in the old school days?
Okay.
And by old school, I mean the last 20 years.
You know.
Write on them
Oh, little messages.
or challenges.
Ooh, like fighting words. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yes, challenges. I'm with you. Now I'm caught up with you.
Poor decision challenges.
Poor decisions. I like this. You could play with Truth or Dare Jenga. It is kind of cool though, and that's like a total sidebar. But when I was looking on Etsy the other day for something completely unrelated, how many people are doing things with our games, which I'm highly like a fan of.
yes.
Like, guess who? People are making their own little characters out of. I saw someone was making like as someone's birthday, and like there was a whole group of people, or like a 20-year reunion.
Oh, that's
like,
so creative.
where
That's
you're-
awesome.
Right? So that's one that we've kind of jumped on that trend. Also, like adding stickers and different textiles into like Play-Doh creations. I'm seeing people do on Etsy. But Jenga, they're like coloring the blocks
Yes.
or like putting names in different like ways.
Yes.
I'm expecting like a gender reveal or something to come out of one of our games at some point.
Oh,
Like,
that's fantastic.
there's so many
Yes.
things that people are able to do with just like the core.
Yes.
That I'm like super blown away by how creative the world is.
I love that.
We're giving you a base to work
Yeah.
with and then go nuts.
And you're never too old for it.
I'm never too old for it.
I
And
told
even
you,
think you are. It's fine.
earlier, while we were like reviewing our notes, I have such a good Guess Who story, or it's good to me because
Yes.
kids
Tell
are
your
always on
story.
screens.
I love a good
right?
story.
Always
Yes.
on screens. We're always in a hurry.
Always.
Never not
Right.
in a hurry. And it was a year ago last summer, we were at like a throwback restaurant that has a ton of games, and my kids
Yes.
grabbed Guess Who.
I love that.
And one of them was real hangry because we had just picked him up from camp. So he was like on the edge of a meltdown.
I need pizza now.
The other one was just annoying because
that's what
he does.
Yeah.
And so they got this out and they actually played, and then the food came and the little one was like fine. And I was like, I literally ordered it in the car on the way home.
Something they can do together.
Yes. And
Battleship has that same effect. Try it with Battleship too. Like, I'm shocked how many people like will focus on Battleship, and it's that 1-to-1, like where you actually have to think and strategize and think for someone else, and it just takes them out of their mind for a second of like, what else is crazy, and brings them back to just like something fun. And
it was a brain break.
Yes, it was a brain break. That's a great way to put it. And most of these games are easily playable. Some of them are in a minute.
Yeah.
Connect Four Frenzy is a fun one.
I love
to your
Connect
like
4.
ID.
I'm not good at it.
So Connect Four Frenzy, I joke, is like a play on quarters. So
yeah,
like,
you
if you
said
want,
quarters.
Yes,
So
think
like
about like popping the disc to land and still trying to get a 4 in a row, up, down, diagonal, 4 corners.
Okay.
But you're doing it with your partner at the same time, popping the disc into the hole. So like Connect Four Frenzy is a hot one, but it's a quick gameplay. You can make it a drinking game.
Yes.
You can make it a fun family game. You make your own experience. But I love that, like, whether you've got 10 minutes or an hour for Monopoly or more, there's something for everyone.
Half of my family loves Monopoly. I like Monopoly.
That how it always is?
Because I grew up with it, like the OG.
The OG Monopoly.
Banker.
Yes.
Everybody wants Park Place.
Obviously.
Right? But then once you have kids, it kind of changes the
Patience,
dynamic.
I think, is part of it.
Really low.
Yeah.
It's really low. I'm like, fine, give me the orange.
That's how Monopoly Deal
I don't
came
even
to me.
care.
It's like, how do you play it in a more fast-paced, like, world that we live in? Monopoly app banking is one that actually incorporates your phone. Like, you can actually like keep up with your calculator. Like, I kind of like the like paper money and that whole idea.
I'm paper money all the time.
But like, that's the cool part about like, how these games are evolving, and they all come from a story of like, all right, what is the pain point of the actual like game player or the shopper? Like, what are we trying to do to make sure that like there's a good game for everyone at an affordable price that they can then make their own and make their own memories from?
Have you ever finished a game of Monopoly?
I have. My son loves it.
I've literally
had to do it once and like literally finished it. But I mean, I'm talking, this was years ago, and I've never done it since. And I find the little shortcuts. Like, then it got to where, like, bless his heart, he actually has a friend who will play it with him. As long as, like, Bentonville High School isn't listening to this, like, they will play it in the library, so at least it's, like, legit.
Yes.
But this is what they're doing when they're supposed to be studying.
Sell to sell, or bell to bell, no
Bell to
sell.
bell, no sell. Thank you for that, because now my son has someone that will play Monopoly with him. Because Lord knows nobody in our house is going to play it with him, because he does. He takes it very seriously. And I love this. But
our youngest does too, but second born.
It's the second born. It's that second born kid.
And it's like personal.
Firstborn.
I'm like, what
This is
happened?
it.
Yeah.
Give me this one.
Let's go.
Yahtzee, the math. Like, give me a strategy, a puzzle. Our family loves a puzzle. But, like, Monopoly is my son's
They love
jam.
puzzles.
Yeah. I know, you can see the difference in there would be an interesting study to be like, I know, what games resonate with, like, what personality types. Like, that could be a fun little, like, quiz.
I need very few rules, which is probably why perfection is so great for me. I'm like, you
fit the shape and the hole in this amount of time.
Once we're on step 2, I've already zoned out.
I'm with you.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh my gosh. And I love Monopoly. I'm like, just put me on free parking or just put me in jail. I'm fine.
Fine. I can just chill for a minute. We're parents. We need a break.
Yes, don't make it count. But I love their love for it. And then they start getting upset with each other. And then we got name calling. And I'm like, I love this.
I know. You like the
family bonding.
These
I love
this kids when it comes out of these family bonding moments. Yes.
It's like, who's going to be the banker? And I'm like, I'll be the banker. Sure. I can't count for anything.
I got you.
To all of y'all.
Yeah, and then you decide who gets the money.
Yeah, sorry.
It's nice and gives you compliments.
You pass go? Forgot. Sorry. Well, we're already 3 rounds.
Distracted.
My bad. I was distracted.
I
love that. Okay.
What else do your kids love?
Nerf blasters.
Yes.
So being a boy mom of 2,
obviously,
we have so many Nerf bullets, which are a lot softer to step on than another
competitor's person. That I wish on some people sometimes. Yeah.
I mean, it's a good one to wish on.
Right. But having to clean up the different darts and the different sizes, and like, I know boy moms, like, and I was the same way. We had buckets of, one bucket was all of like the blasters, one bucket was all of the darts, and then we had all the accessories and all the things and the mask.
Yes.
And the wars that went on up in the playroom. But it's so fun because that's just who Nerf is, right? It's that like safe, fun, back to the imaginative play of like everyone has a story or an experience with a Nerf battle.
And I didn't grow up with Nerf in any shape or form because I'm an only child. And so,
who are you going to battle with?
We didn't.
Our parents didn't play with us.
They did not play with
God love them. They did not play with us.
They're like, no, here's your playroom.
Yes, I got a little sister to go play with. That's what I got. Yes,
so I got a playroom with all the things, and I had this game which I love, but I mean, because
but you can solo play too.
Collaborator. I had tons of Play-Doh, but I mean, my jam was Furby and
understandable.
House.
So why they make sense together.
And I had a grocery store.
Ooh, yes.
You know, and this was back in the day when you had to have checks okay, and I would scream check okay on aisle 9 because that's how old I am. And my mom would come stamp it.
Mall Madness too? Were you ever a Mall Madness girl?
I was not a Mall Madness
That was
girl,
one you asked me before,
sad.
like, what is it like to walk in our like home office? Like, you can see these old games that I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot. Or like the designer plates, or like the different things that like you kind of like evoke a memory of a childhood. That. But Mall Madness, Pretty Princess, like some of these that were like popular when we were kids are like trying to make a comeback.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I really want to do that. Or like,
I'm playing on nostalgia a lot.
When Toy Story came back out, or.
Well, and there's another one coming next year. You know,
I thought we were done.
No,
but it's
Toy Story 5 is coming.
Yes,
don't worry.
Toy Story 5 is coming.
Yes.
But I remember when Toy Story came out, was it in the 90s?
It had to be.
Or was it in the 2000s? I don't know. But it put Mr. Potato Head back on the scene again.
And I love my tater.
Right? Yes. And I had Mr. and Mrs. or Chase had Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. And I was like, oh my God, you don't even know. Like, I grew up with Mr. and Mrs.
And these
Potato
toys
Head.
that are just generational, right?
Yes.
We're like, I had that, so my kid does, and then hopefully their kid does. And like when you can pass those experiences down and like you look at them, you're like, oh, this is a little different and this is fun. And like the ears have changed or the mustache has changed a little bit. But at the end of the day, it
all still goes in his potato butt.
Yes, his potato butt has not changed. And I like the consistency of that. But like that's the fun part is like, okay, like maybe it has evolved a little bit, but the core gameplay
is still there. It's still there. Okay, back to Nerf. Nerf is still there.
Nerf is still there.
The core of Nerf is still there. Like I said, I didn't grow up with
Nerf experiences.
So it's been fun.
Nerf as a brand is still like alive and well.
Insane.
And it
makes does Nerf have its like own innovation warehouse? Because you would almost need like an indoor paintball sponge-filled room to like test and battle.
Like we have funny stories of when we bring our Walmart merchants in for like what we call previews of like the next couple years lines, right? And we're talking about innovation or like how this loads in and all the different like darts that it holds and things. It is really funny. I've actually been a part of where like one has kind of gone a little wrong and like popped one of our like sweet DMMs in the face, like in the middle of a meeting. So like we have to try this stuff out. We have the, bullseyes and we have all these rooms and we think we've got it all, like we're going to show you how great this is, and then boom, right.
They're still going to shoot them at you. Right. We can buy as parents and consumers.
Everybody was okay. Nobody was harmed in the making of. But like and everyone laughs.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of it is like you can sometimes take yourself too seriously, and as a brand there are times where we take ourselves too seriously in the work world and even in just like the world in which we live in. But like that moment had got everyone like for a moment we're like, are you okay? And making sure obviously she's not injured, and then we all died laughing. Right.
Shoot an eye out one of those
things.
Let's
not do that. Thankfully foam is probably not going to do permanent damage.
Like a BB
gun. Speaking of holiday movies.
Yes.
But I think that's like the fun of getting out, getting in these like meetings, getting our like merchants to play. I love our games merchants because when we have meetings, they always want to play a game with us. Like even when we have crazy things going on, sometimes we have to stop and like actually do real business.
Yeah.
But also part of the selling process for us is playing the game. And when we launch a new card game, when we launch a new like strategy game, how else do you explain the rules to someone? It's just easy to go through it and be like, and then let's play. And it's so funny. It took me a minute when I moved into Hasbro.
That's a brain shift.
That was a brain shift to be like, I'm sorry. What? You want me to go play a game? Like, I got things to do. I got email are going to email themselves.
Right. I really need to.
And y'all are laughing and cutting up, building Play-Doh. And, like, you'll find Play-Doh creations all around our office. And, like, it took me a good hot minute to realize, like, that's my job.
Right. I can see that. That's tough.
We're sitting in very, like, strategic long-term meetings. And I look over and, like, we're rolling Play-Doh balls. And, like, we're lining up Play-Doh Barbies, and we got a Furby going off over here, and someone comes in with a Nerf, and you're like, I'm supposed to take this seriously. And then that's when
you like your numbers, say them again. Right? Say a different number.
I dare you to up your JVP target. Like, I think that's the fun of, like, we have a unique position to where we can say that, and we can have funny like potato head puns, and we've got a language of its own in this toy community that I think is just something super spectacular and special. But it does take a minute to get adjusted to, because I mean, my previous roles were very like serious, and this is not a laughing matter, and yeah, we're not curing cancer, but I mean, it's pretty serious,
right?
Whereas, like, you get in those modes and real quickly you can be snapped out of it. And if you walk through our offices, like, the fun and the joy and, like, Mr. Monopoly on the wall and, like, take a second and go play Scrabble. Like, it's just a good way to, like, remind yourself that the world is not that serious.
Right.
There are serious things going on.
Yes.
Like, it's worth 10 minutes
yes.
to, like, refocus, change your domain, take a second,
yes.
take a walk, and then come back and get things done.
Oh, but, I mean, you all are so innovative. And
try to be
classic brands,
yes,
too. And I'm going back to Nerf again because I never thought while you were talking
all day.
But I'm like, you've had birthday. I mean, there are birthday parties that have come out of the Nerf brand.
Correct. How fun is that? And like ideas
I think
that
it was my oldest
off of it. Yeah,
we went to a jump place and they had a Nerf party.
Yeah, if you're in New York City, you can go through a live Monopoly, like a human Monopoly room. Like it's a whole experience. Peppa Pig World, like it's a theme park in Dallas. So like if you think about,
let's just jump to Peppa because
Peppa's had a heck of a year.
She has, and we have not even brought Peppa up.
Yeah, she's besties with Kylie Kelsey now.
She was here in June.
She was here with the Bentonville Film Festival. Also something like we proudly support. Like there are just so many great things going on with Peppa, but that's an example of like, think about what you see on screen. A kid in a family.
Peppa just started as a cartoon.
Peppa's a cartoon. Peppa is a property on your screens that is been around for 20 years. But think about like how she's evolved herself. And like, that's what we try to do is take that screen to shelf experience, bring toys and lifelike accessories and like moments. So like when Peppa announced she's having a big sister, of course, the family of 5 now had to get a bigger car. So we had a Peppa car. Now we have a Peppa van, right? So she's just growing up. And so what's cool as a toy maker, that gives more opportunity to make more toys, more experiences at home. And then if you love Peppa that much, go to the Peppa theme park in Dallas. I mean, and all of that is like part of the full experience.
You have to be British.
I mean, I think it helps. I think you go to the front of the line. I think that's actually the fast pass. If you can,
excuse me, I don't even know how to talk
Mummy Pig. I do like that she says Mummy Pig. My little southern accent cannot do it.
No,
I cannot do it justice. Do not put me in the front of the line.
Do it.
But
do it.
No chance. But those are the things like with Monopoly and Peppa and these like owned brands that, to your point, are classic and nostalgic, but like relevant today.
Yes.
Like how cool is that?
It is so cool.
Yeah.
Or Transformers. So. Single only child,
I know.
Female. Or
I love it.
Wasn't married
about you love Transformers.
But like,
yes,
female only child growing up did not have G.I. Joe. Did not have Transformers or
Spider-Man action figures.
No, I did not have any
we
of
did
that.
not have that. We were a girl house,
right?
Yeah.
So then, fast forward to Only Boy Mom.
Yeah.
And Transformers comes out. It's like Transformers roll out.
Yes.
I'm like, those movies are fantastic.
I know.
And then a new one came out over the summer last year.
Yeah. That was like right when I started. Yes.
So cute.
I'm sure they would love to be called cute.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So tough. How's that? But it tells the like origin of the Transformers, and I inevitably do cry in most Transformer movies because who doesn't love Bumblebee? I mean, I'm like,
I just love that Transformers makes you cry.
I'm a super softie.
I
don't do animal movies, so like, I guess I can kind of a robot.
Animals and like adult, like actually boys in sports, like sports movies make me all emotional now. I get it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Don't even watch Greater.
No.
I mean,
no, that.
Jewels in his crown, but just
done.
Anyways. Done. Transformers. I'm like, oh my God, Bumblebee, don't hurt him. It's so great. And anyways, I loved one, but you all have all these crazy new figures. What do we call them? Action
figures that transform themselves, right?
Yes.
In the category.
Out of
and like,
one.
Out of one, and like we've been able to create a whole line out of that. So like the nice thing about Transformers is it appeals to both like the original Transformers and the nostalgia. So we have a line there, but then also with this new generation of Transformers lovers, and so
girl and a girl Transformer,
of course, obviously,
and she's purple.
Why did that take so long? But like a new stuff coming next year, and so I think there's a line. What I do like is being able to see a line of content coming, and then when the content starts coming, any theatrical, any new thing you see on,
we're gonna have merch. And
we're going to have opportunities to buy more things you love at Walmart.
Which,
obviously.
Yes, we need.
Yes. This is the world needs.
Being spawned out of, and I think there are G.I. Joe movies out, right? there's real ones out.
You can find them out
But I
there.
think one's coming out, or should be a continuation of the last Transformers, like, real movie with the robot animals.
Sure.
Recipes.
So you're going to go with that.
Okay. Because you don't have a young one.
No. This is where...
And
there are so many brands within the Hasbro portfolio that, like, if I kept every
Right.
date and every, like, item, I think I looked
you
the other
said
day and
things,
it's
I'm
like,
oh, right, Scrabble.
right? You just
Hello?
forget.
Yes.
And then I think that's part of it is, like, there's thousands and thousands of items within our catalog. And so, like, sure. At any given point in next year, there is going to be a new toy, a new action figure coming out, a new game launch. And it's just a constant stream of new. So,
Baby
lots
Alive.
of choose. Again,
Baby Alive.
Baby Alive.
Did you have Baby Alive?
No.
Okay, I didn't have Baby Alive
No, and
either.
I don't think I was a big baby
Hasn't
doll.
she been around for a long time?
She's been around a long time.
Yeah.
And the baby doll category as a whole, like, has just evolved a lot. And the things that they need to be doing and feeding and all that.
Yes.
Like, there's American Girl doll, and that's a whole other level of experience. But then, like, these dolls are, like, super sweet and nostalgic and affordable. And, like, for the girls that need to have that nurturing doll, like, there's an option for that, too.
I don't know if I was a baby doll person. I don't remember.
mom.
I had a Cabbage Patch.
Ooh, yeah, we were Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah, it's Cabbage Patch Kids.
Talk about 80s craze.
Yeah, you had to be born and have your butt.
Hopefully everyone survived. Thank goodness. We had this whole, like, philosophical discussion on Black Friday because, like, Cabbage Patch was, like, the first time I think the world saw, like, the crazy.
It was like the beginning of the Black Friday insanity.
of those moms that had to have
but then
it.
a big break.
Yes, and
I
then
feel
wait
like,
for
and then
Christmas.
Elmo.
But
I feel like there was like a big break between like Cabbage Patch
and Tamagotchi.
Elmo.
We talked about.
Yeah.
Like, there are things that have been iconic in the gaming and dolls and toy categories. But what's funny is we were talking about the
Say toy catalog.
I mean, since you mentioned that, some things that have stuck around the test of time is the catalog shopping, the Walmart Toy catalog. And if you notice, we do have our Barbie Play-Doh and Peppa Baby Evie. She's on there. But what I was going to say is, like, the idea of Black Friday has just evolved. I think I kind of do. I can't decide. I'll tell you, like, the crazy one day run out to the stores and get it just doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't.
We've trained these shoppers.
Yes.
So, like, we've got deals that launched last Thursday night
Yes.
if you're a Walmart Plus member.
Yes.
And then there's more coming next
On the
week,
25th.
On the 25th. And then that Monday night if you're a Plus member. Like, love what Walmart's doing to, like, expand the season and really,
Yes.
like, not have that crazy
Accessibility,
moment.
because-
But then it's like you kind of play this game of, like, all right, some deals drop here. Do I wait? Do I not? Do I
Yeah.
chance it? Do I wait? I mean, there's been a lot going on in the world right now. Do I wait until December?
You don't wait.
And then there's always the debate of, like, does Christmas start November 1st or the day after Thanksgiving? And every household's different.
It's sooner now.
So
I think in general.
Friday, I think, is, like, almost just this transition from, like, Thanksgiving's done. We're
Okay.
now 100% holiday. And that's all it really
Yes.
means. It's like this pivotal moment in the season because then more deals are going to drop.
Yes.
And then you have Cyber Monday and then you get ready for the holiday.
Yes.
So, and all that craziness, like, we've trained shoppers to shop differently. I love that we still have a physical catalog and you can
I do
still
too, and they can circle.
literally go through
Yes,
and mark it
yes.
up. Like, what a great childhood
I
memory.
get those in the mail, and I'm sad that I don't have kids that age to
I know,
circle.
and I'm the mom that, because I'm in this category now, that was like, look, like, this is so fun, and they're like, I'm 16, what am I gonna do with this? Like, but then I just take pictures of it because it's brand,
Yeah,
stuff, and it's like, look
what I
47
did.
times
Yes,
you can find a
look what I
Hasbro
did.
item, and it becomes a Where's Waldo game.
47 times.
I made that number.
Oh.
I don't think it's that off. I actually think it is like 45.
I know you've counted.
100% it's 45.
Yeah,
But
north of 40.
north of 40. We'll go greater than 40. But, like, that's fun. And then you can get online and
It's
you can
fun.
still search for what you
Yes.
need. And, like, Walmart does do a good job of, like, the toy shop in the way that you can,
Yes.
like, do I want to shop by age or by style or by brand? Like, there's so many different ways you can shop. At the end of the day, like,
Which I love
it's an
it.
experience that we want to bring joy into each house. So
I love it for
any way
everybody.
you want to get your joy home,
I miss
we got
the
you.
old school chaos. I didn't participate in the chaos because I didn't have kids that I had to go get things.
Yeah.
But I just miss watching it.
People watching. It's like airports.
Yeah, like the line wrapped around.
And now with, like, pickup and delivery, I don't think people are physically in stores. I
No,
see
it's
people,
super uneventful.
I am not even the one who wants to go grocery shop as
Same.
often. And I don't have
just
to.
want to click and order and have it
Right,
shipped.
and it's more budget friendly.
Yes.
Like, I'm not going to go crazy when it's already,
Yes.
like, thank you, already auto-populated. However, get in stores and go see what's out there.
But there's so much more in store.
I was blown away. I was walking stores and I'm like, I think I need this towel warmer.
I need this.
Right?
Yes.
And you start, and then when
I'm
you
the
do
worst
see,
impulse.
when
I'm
you
a
do see
marketer's
your
dream,
products,
so are you.
I know, I love it. And I know better, right? And I should, like, I know what that is, and I know what's going on here, and I'm still a sucker for it. And so I do hope this holiday season, like, even if it's like getting out, going, enjoying a new game, going and finding a new toy, get your Ferblet. If you're in New York City, y'all.
I'm sorry, the word Ferblet.
Ferblet. I have to say these things with a straight face, Casey.
I can't.
Like,
I can't take Ferblet seriously. I love
listen.
Ferblet.
Hula, also you have to say with a straight face,
No.
Hula has had a time. She made Times Square.
That's huge.
That's huge because of
You
the
haven't made Times Square.
I've never been on a Times Square billboard. Hula has made a Times Square billboard, and the Grinch tries to grab her and put her on a little pedestal, and he's so cute. And I like the Grinch, and I love that the Grinch is Walter Goggins. And the whole Who Knew-ville campaign is genius. The toy and game category is like thriving because of this Who Knew-ville, and I'm just glad that she's a part of it.
I mean, how did she get that? That's
because she's cute and
She is
cheery,
cute.
and the yellow really pops on the blue. I don't know. Is it Walmart gold? I don't.
yeah. Oh, is she the same color as the Spark? Possibly.
We may have just figured that out. We just had a total like
Look at that.
moment.
It's like a
Look at
Walmart
her.
Spark. Just
Who
sitting there.
knew
She's real cute.
that Hula was gonna be?
Who knew Hula?
Who knew Hula was now the Walmart Spark Pineapple Gold for the holidays?
So, does Hula have friends?
Hula has so many friends. Sweetie. She's got a purple friend. She has a blue friend. She has a whole pack. You can get a 4-pack for $20.
You said 4-pack. Yeah.
There's a
So
4-pack
comes
for
with
$20
her-
at Walmart.
She already comes with her posse.
Like, girl, she's got a posse. So you can keep one on your backpack. You can give one to your friend.
Definitely put her in your
stocking
work
stuffer,
bag.
obviously, on your work bag.
Yeah.
Ashley may need one. Everyone
Ashley
needs one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give them out as teacher gifts.
Well, obviously. They work in a
Great
school.
Hula. I know.
I
Play-Doh,
hope you send those
Ferblets.
to the high school.
I know. Sorry, high school teachers in Bentonville that are now getting Ferblets as their like. People don't do gifts. That's so sad.
It
to be
is
a high
sad.
school teacher, sidebar,
Oh, you get screwed.
You get totally
So
screwed.
screwed.
And you deal with them in their worst case like scenarios and all the like emotions and stress.
The
and
attitudes, and they look
6'7s,
homeless. I
and they
love
look-
6'7".
and they
Let's
are-
talk about 6'7".
Why are we? Our boys are gonna kill us if we
I
talk
don't
about
care.
6'7".
I've been on this rant. I love it. I love it. I love
We're
it.
talking
I
about
love
a
it.
trend that just ran, and let's keep it going.
I think 7's fantastic. You want to know my rant on 6'7"? And
I've got it.
ironically,
I need to hear this because if
CBS
I
this
actually hear it
morning-
one more time, I'm gonna lose it.
CBS this morning just picked it up, and I did not get credit for it, which is real sad.
Okay, credits, Casey Oakley.
So many things have horrible meanings.
Yes,
Like there's secret
they're dirty and
meanings.
trashy
Yes.
and like
there's
hateful.
nothing innocent.
No,
And
nothing's innocent
6'7"
anymore.
is so innocent.
And it means nothing.
Nothing. That's what I love about it. I love it because I'm like, one of my children's teachers, I will not say which child or
Yes.
what school, his teacher said, please don't say 6'7", because if I hear anybody saying 6'7" anymore, you will write a 670-page essay on brain rot. And I'm like,
the fun out of it.
was
I'm
like-
sure if I was a teacher, I might do something similar.
no, you wouldn't. And here's why. Because the second this child is assigned this, because I'm like, if you say it and you get assigned this, I will be
I will
right up
support
at
you.
school. And because I would like to ask the teacher just one question. If you would like to explain 6'7" or 6'9", you take your pick.
Because that's all what they also could be talking about.
Right?
So we're going to have a real talk now.
Yes.
About, like teenage momdom that we're in. No, I agree. And I love the innocence of it. And that's why I said it doesn't.
so great.
What I find funny is my kids are old enough that we're not doing the constant 6'7".
Oh, it's hilarious.
At
to me, though.
basketball games when like someone scores 67 points, whoever has 6'7" on the football team, like God love them right now.
I love
like,
that.
Lucky you.
Oh,
I don't know how you got
My
it, but like
youngest
you're gonna
pointed
get
him out at the football game. He's like, there's my
Correct.
guy.
But what I find funny is what they call like clip farming. So like last night I asked an innocent question. Hey, does the game start at 6 or 7?
I love it.
Which is a fair
And they
parent
died. Did
question.
they die?
And literally I got a side eye of like,
That's because we as adults are making it not cool.
and we just murdered it. But he looked at me and he was like, for the record, it starts at 7. It's all he responded with. And I was like, this is why I love you.
The side eye, I
But
love
the
it.
side eye is real. And
I love
if
it.
I were to walk around and be like, oh, 6'7", they would just ignore me and walk away.
Uh-huh.
But in that moment, when it was genuinely like innocent,
Yeah.
fair question,
Fair question.
the face was like, because he knows I know it.
Yes.
And I know it's a thing.
Yeah, even though
get
you
on
didn't
TikTok.
mean to
the
say it.
only reason I'm on TikTok,
Yeah.
is so that I'm in touch with also the trends of my job. That is my job to see my content in the real world, but also because I have teenagers.
Yes.
And I need to know, is this an innocent thing or is this a dirty thing?
Right.
Is this something I want to say or that I need to like shut down? Like,
Right.
Are we going to post about this? Or are we going to follow this trend?
Yes.
Like, we have to be in the know as parents.
I love 6'7".
I love 6. Now you're making me a 6'7" fan.
I think
because
it's
it's
great.
also
It
only
means
here for a
nothing.
minute.
Yes.
It's only here for a minute, and it's an innocent kid thing that, like, if that's what they're going to do.
Right.
So this is our plea to parents and
Yes.
teachers. Like, don't shut down
Don't
the
shut it down.
Because trust me, there's so many worse things they can
You
be
don't
saying.
want to explain 6'9". You
No.
just don't.
No, because that's a
bunch of
whole
kids.
other conversation.
You don't wanna
That's
do
a whole.
that.
That's a sad day.
You know my turning point, and I will give BHS credit only because I was at the homecoming parade.
Oh yeah.
And the buses were dropping the little
Yes.
kids off to watch.
I loved it.
And this one teacher or
Good job
principal
saying
or
that, though.
somebody,
Yes.
whoever knew, of course, new to the district, I don't know. She's running up and down, getting the kids all hyped, doing
Yes.
6'7", and I was like,
They were losing it and having fun.
they were just being kids. And I was like, okay, I don't know why. I understand why.
And our high school kids can say 6'7" to a younger kid.
Yeah, and it's okay.
And it's less awkward than like sup.
Yeah.
Right, because they don't necessarily want to talk to each other. Yeah.
Nobody says wrist, but
Nobody says
I was
wrist
just
anymore.
trying to think of an old
But
word.
we moved from that
Yeah.
to where it's like, okay, you kind of get like charisma, fine. But this is something, to your point, that is just like a moment of joy.
Yes.
That's it.
Much like Hasbro.
Much like Hasbro games. That the innocence of child play, the innocence of the language, the like joy that can come from those family moments.
it.
Like, I'm here for it. I'm all here for it. And
all
my
here
job
for
allows
it.
me to create these moments of
Yes.
joy. So now I have this idea of like, how do we pull 6'7"?
We need a new game with
Well,
6'7" that we've
how-
got to move on it ASAP.
I'm on it.
I mean,
figure
my
this out. You'll be my-
youngest
you'll be my
one,
tester.
he's got Thanksgiving socks that are 6'7"
No, he
that he
doesn't.
doesn't. Well, he hasn't seen them yet.
Okay, got it.
And then his elf is bringing him Santa 6'7" socks.
Of
'Cause I'm like,
course.
I'm riding it. And I'm like,
You're supporting
I
it.
just can't wait till
But
he's
that's
assigned
part
the
of it
thing.
as parents, and like this is like a little sidebar, but I think we do have to decide like what battles are we gonna fight,
Right.
And so like if this is the thing that like
life is hard.
life is hard, and if this is like this is not what I'm gonna get mad about.
This is some joy.
Yes, it's the like non-stop.
It makes me laugh every time.
And then
I
on like
hear it.
jumbotrons and on screens and on TV, and when you see it, like you're just gonna
You
enjoy-
smile.
You just smile.
You smile.
And there's nothing wrong with
It's so
making
stupid. I'm like, oh,
making people
6'7".
smile.
It's just
And it's stupid. And
it
we're like,
cracks
I
me
don't
up.
get it.
I'm like, I know, it's fine.
Who cares? Nobody
You don't
gets
need to get it.
You don't need to get it.
It's so fun.
If we understood everything, I think we would be like crowded, like crouched down in a hole, like
yes,
shaking.
like just don't talk to me.
yeah, we don't need to understand everything.
Love it. I'm here for it. I hope it stays around forever. I know the new one is 4-1, and I'm like, that's not
I don't
really
think
as
it's
fun.
sticking as
That's
well.
not as fun.
Because you know when you've got the 6'7" and the 4'1",
I mean, I will say it just like you did.
Yeah.
Since it started 6 or 7. I'm like, I don't know. I probably go 6 to 7 days a week, and they're like,
What,
I'm like,
really?
I'm not that fast.
yeah, I don't get there. But these witty, clever kids do, and
I love
I
it.
just don't know that 4'1's going to like stick. But
I don't think so.
It's okay. It's a good compliment.
I love
everyone
it.
has a side hustle.
Well,
It's
we
fine.
didn't go up 2 numbers, so I'm happy.
That's all right. Let's just stay there.
I like it.
love
Let's
that.
stay
Casey. You're the best.
between 4 and 6, 7. I'm
I
happy
think
with
we
that.
figured out a lot of the world's problems. We're going to
for
sell
sure.
some games. We're
Yeah.
going
6,
to be
7
better
makes everyone
parents.
happy.
And yes, and
You just walk
go
around
Tigers.
saying- I know, go
how to
Tigers.
end
I'm
that.
sorry.
Go Tigers.
I'm sorry to all of you podcasts. We're all 25 of you out there. Because we are Tiger Moms.
Yes.
Roll Tigs. That's weird to say, by the way.
I asked that. Why do we pronounce it Tigs when it's Tigers? But go with it.
It's
Again,
fine.
we don't have to
Gold.
understand everything.
We don't have to understand
We just
everything.
embrace it. Our
Right.
roll Tigs and our black and gold 6'7".
And
Tigers by 6'7".
That was good. That was good and fast. That's a really good segue to our stopping point. Tigers by 6, 7, because we actually are in the playoffs right now.
Yes.
And we're going to win state.
I'm manifesting this for real.
Absolutely.
I'm not a second place person. We're gonna.
Would Kellen get a ring?
I think. So. I mean, wouldn't they all?
I don't know. I don't have a football player.
That's fair. Let's go with baseball.
But they got multiple teams.
Yeah, they all
Right?
have rings. I mean, there's rings
So-
for everything now. You know this. You're a baseball mom.
I know,
There's
but-
rings for everything. So yeah, there'd be rings.
That'd be
Yeah.
so cool to have state ring.
Shout out to the JV team. I don't know if you're to your point out.
I don't
get their
know,
ring
but
too,
I'm
or if
like,
it's
you're
just
part of the football
varsity,
team?
or is it the football organization? The freshmen did not, but we haven't won in a few years. So like this is the year.
I know.
So you know what?
This is the year.
Let's go find out.
Yes, let's go
I
get a
think it's a
ring.
great time to go find out
It is a good time to go find out.
what happens when the football boys win state.
Yeah. Rings for all.
Rings for all.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a ring.
Yes, everyone gets a ring. All the things.
Okay. Ring.
Oh, and shout. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck to Eva. She's starting cheer.
Cheer season starts up soon.
Starts soon, right? Yeah.
Good luck to all the moms just battling out Q4 and sports and work and life. Just
But it's okay.
It's okay.
Go grab a game.
Take a moment of joy. A Hasbro game.
And go grab a Hasbro
Walmart.
game at Walmart and have some
And enjoy
fun.
your holiday season.
Thank you.
Thank you, Casey.
This was way more fun. Part 2 was way more fun than part 1.
We laughed a lot in part 2.
I hope everyone enjoyed the 6, 7.
Good luck.
Good luck to all of y'all. Don't forget to stop at Walmart and get your Hershey snacks and your Hasbro games for family game night because it's going to be really fun.
Fill the stockings with both.
Oh, that's solid.
I know, right?
I know. Always eternal marketer.
It's
Thank
science
you.
job. Thank
Thank you so much.
Appreciate
Love you,
it.
friend.
Love
Okay.
ya.
See y'all. Keep
Bye.
inspiring a culture of giving. Bye.